off, Alessa. Hi guys, happy new year. My goodness, let me look outside. Is outside still the same? Or has Jesus come? Has Jesus come? Is anything changed? Everything is still the same except my neighbor garden. What happened to my garden? You should put some trees. I don't know. I've not looked outside for like, I've not looked into this garden, my neighbor garden for like, I don't know. I mind my business. Anyway, outside is still the same. Everything is still the same. We are still breathing the same. Moon is still moon. Sky is still sky. Tree is still tree. Wind is still windy. Happy, wonderful year to you guys. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. So, today is New Year Day. Today is the 1st of January 2025. So yesterday video, those of you that you watch, I tried so hard to like publish that video for you guys yesterday to see, especially the recipe I was making. Okay, so those of you know that during Christmas, it was my daughter that cooked the Christmas dinner we had. Is it dinner or lunch? I'll say dinner because it was around 3-4 that we had that food. So today is New Year and I didn't tell them anything. They don't know what is going on. I bought a few things yesterday and I'm like, oh, can you cook it for us? I told my daughter, but she have her moments. You know, if she doesn't want to do something, you cannot force her. And if she wants to do something, even though you say don't do it, she'll say, mommy, I want to do it. Not bad thing, but like cooking. Like the other day, I said, don't worry, I'll cook. Say, mommy, I'm making Christmas food, and that's it. So yesterday when I bought chicken, I bought everything. I said, can you cook for us? I said, oh, sure. My daughter did not season the chicken. She didn't do nothing. And guess what? She went to bed very late yesterday. Okay, let me just do yesterday. So after I finished doing everything yesterday, I went to the living room. I was doing the editing and I was so tired. My head was so heavy yesterday and I was feeling headache. I even thought I was going on my period. But I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I was feeling tired because I've been walking. I did 5 nights straight. Yes, last week. 5 nights straight. Even on Christmas Day, those of you who witnessed that I went to work. So when I started on Christmas Day, so I have been walking straight, you know. So the sleep is still in my body, it's not come off yet. So yesterday, that was around 9 something, I went to bed to sleep. So it was even the kid that came to it, mommy, it's Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So I got up, I hug, we pray, we do. So I went back to bed and they were still downstairs. They came back downstairs. So they sleep very late yesterday. I went to bed early. So I woke up early today. I think I woke up around 8, no, around 7:40 something. I woke up, so I peel baked potato, I peel carrots, I do everything, wash the chicken, put it. So I wanted to make breakfast. I'll call it breakfast because the time is early. By the time they wake up, they might wake up maybe around 11, 12. I don't know when they wake up, but I want them to, by the time they wake up, they'll see that food is ready. So I'm the one making the dinner, the New Year breakfast / lunch. And I'm going to bake cake as well. Yes, I'm going to bake homemade cake. And I just remember I don't have enough sugar. I went shopping yesterday. But I have icing, so I'm going to be using icing for the cake. So, and I'm going to make jollof rice as I told you guys yesterday, and I'm going to make tasty fried chicken, which I seasoned yesterday, which I'll be showing you guys in this video. So help me God, the video is not too long, but if it's too long, there'll be some clip that I might not add. I might add it later in the future when I'm just telling you guys what I did, whatever. So that's what's going on. So the chicken is in the oven. I'm boiling more potato because I feel like the potato is not enough. So I'm boiling more, and this one, you guys saw what I did. I melt the butter and I put it, which I've boiled this with a tiny bit of salt, tiny bit of sugar. It's just right, okay? So I'm boiling more to add. So once I add the one I'm boiling, I'm gonna put it in the oven. Once it's in the oven, cooking slowly with the chicken, I'm going to now start making the jollof rice. The chicken will be the last thing that I will do. So now I want to bring out the chicken from the fridge. You guys remember we seasoned it yesterday, we keep it in the fridge, and I said maybe midnight. I thought midnight I'll be awake, you know, I'll be able to do it, but I was so tired yesterday. After I said Happy New Year to my children when they woke me, I went back to bed. So yeah. So this is the chicken we seasoned yesterday. Those of you that watched the video, and if you don't watch it, please go and watch it, because I'm not ready to start explaining how I season this chicken. Okay, so now let's turn the camera. Let me bend it. So this is my sifter, and this is the chicken we seasoned yesterday. So I'm just going to pour that in the sifter. Look at all this. I'm gonna pour it in the sifter. It smells so good. Oh my days. So I'm going to allow this to be you know, to be draining wherever into here. So I'm going to just kind of forget this here. You guys understand? And I'm going to continue doing the other thing. I'm going to make the, as I said, when I finish making the potato now, I'll put it in the oven, and while that is cooking, I will make the jollof rice. This is the pepper I boiled yesterday. I emptied this. I'm gonna make the sauce, I'm gonna make the jollof rice. But when I'm making the chicken, definitely I'm gonna show you guys how I'm making the chicken. Okay guys, yeah. So I'll see you guys when everything is kind of, because I don't want the video to be too long and unnecessarily. Do you guys understand? Yeah, I'll see you guys. Okay, the moment everybody has been waiting for. So we want to start our chicken. So I'm just adding vegetable oil into the pot. So I've poured my flour in the tray. I use self-raising flour. To be honest with you guys, plain flour would have been the best to use for this recipe, but I don't have plain flour, so I'm just going to be using a self-raising. So if you have plain flour in the house and self-raising, choose plain flour, okay? Unless you don't have plain flour, you can now use self-raising. but plain flour is the best because I've used how to say it in English. I've made this before. Okay, I even have the recipe on my main channel, Janet Ubeji. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that just behind the camera. I think I'm just going to add salt. I'm going to make sure that the flour is well seasoning. I'm going to add pepper, aromand, you know, just to make it seasoning as well. Okay, I'll be back. As you guys can see, I've added all my seasoning, so I'm just going to mix it together. You can use your hand or you can use spoon. So I chose to use spoon for now. I'm still going to be using my hand anyway. So I'm just going to mix everything together, and I'm also going to taste it. I'm going to taste the salt. So I've tasted my flour and it's well seasoning, and I have egg here. This is egg white. I did not use the yolk. This is the egg white. I'm going to whip. I'm adding aromand, a little bit of aromand, that much, because I want everything to be well seasoned. So I'm using my hand to hold the phone. Ugh. I don't know, I'm getting the, yeah, this is, I think this is the best lighting. So I'm going to, I'm going to show you guys like one or two as I'm going to do it. So I'm going to dip this in the, oh, why is it so bright ahead, in the egg yolk. I'll be in the white egg, not yolk. I did not use the yolk. Let me show you guys the yolk. That's the yolk I pour in the bin there. Can you guys see? And I've watched the pot I used to cook the jollof rice. That's why those burn is there. So this egg yolk, I did not use it. Okay, so now I'm going to dip this. I don't have breadcrumbs. If you have breadcrumbs, you can also use it, but I don't have it. So can you see? Let's make sure everything is, so the oil is in the oil is hot. I'm going to do more. Okay, so the oil is hot. Look at our cake. Our cake is doing well. Almost ready. So guys, after I finished frying the chicken, I put it in the oven for about 1 hour, and the temperature was 160 degrees. Happy New Year.